Synne Jensen was born on January 12, 1995, in Bergen, Norway. Growing up in a city known for its beautiful landscapes and a rich sports culture, it didn't take long for Synne to develop an interest in sports. While Bergen is renowned for its natural beauty and its focus on outdoor activities, it is also home to a vibrant football scene. This environment helped shape Synne's childhood, where she began playing football at a very young age. Her journey into football began like many others, in the streets and local parks of Bergen. Synne often played with her older brother and friends, constantly challenging herself to improve her skills. The competitive spirit and joy she felt while playing football quickly grew into a passion. By the age of 6, Synne joined the youth team at a local club, where her raw talent became evident to coaches and teammates alike. Football wasn't just a hobby for Synne. It was something she truly loved, and her family was quick to support her ambitions. At an early age, Synne's talent was hard to miss. Her ability to move with the ball, her tactical awareness, and her defensive skills made her stand out among her peers. Encouraged by her family and coaches, she continued to train hard, and soon she was promoted to more competitive levels of youth football, where she began developing into the player who would eventually make a name for herself in Norwegian women's football. Development and youth career. Synne Jensen's early years in youth football were marked by rapid development. As a young player, she quickly gained a reputation for her versatility. Although primarily known for her defensive capabilities, she showed an early aptitude for playing in several positions on the field, from central defense to fullback, and even as a midfielder. This versatility would later become one of her defining characteristics, as she could adapt to various roles depending on her team's needs. By the age of 15, Jensen had already joined one of the top women's football academies in Norway. This move to a more structured and professional environment allowed her to hone her skills and gain invaluable experience under the tutelage of some of the best coaches in the country. Her time in the academy also provided her with exposure to elite-level football, as she regularly competed against top-tier youth teams from across Norway and Scandinavia. Throughout her time in the academy, Jensen developed a strong work ethic and an understanding of the tactical side of football. She was not only an exceptional athlete, but also a highly intelligent player who could read the game well, anticipate the opposition's movements, and make crucial interventions at key moments. These attributes began to shape her style of play, making her one of the most promising young players in Norway. Professional career and early breakthrough. Synne Jensen's professional career began with a move to Klepp IL in 2012, a club that has been known for developing young talent. At just 17 years old, she made her debut in the Toppserien, Norway's top women's football league. Jensen's transition into the senior team was seamless, and her natural talent was evident as she quickly adapted to the higher level of competition. Her debut season was a turning point in her career, as she established herself as a key player for Klepp IL. She initially played as a central defender, a position where her leadership qualities, composure under pressure, and excellent tackling ability stood out. As her confidence grew, Jensen began taking on more responsibility within the team. Her tactical awareness and ability to read the game allowed her to contribute not only defensively but also in building attacks from the back. The 2014 season marked a significant milestone for Jensen as she became one of the top young defenders in the Toppserien. Her performances garnered attention from both domestic and international teams. It wasn't long before she was called up to represent Norway at the youth level, which further boosted her career. Her experience with the Norwegian youth teams gave her exposure to the international stage and helped her understand the demands of playing at the highest level. Jensen's time at Klepp IL was highly formative, allowing her to develop the mental and physical qualities that would later define her career. Her speed, positioning, and defensive intelligence were pivotal to the team's successes in the Toppserien, and she quickly became known for her ability to dominate aerial duels and nullify opposing forwards. With her strong defensive performances, it was clear that Synne Jensen was a rising star in Norwegian women's football. Transition to top-level football and national team inclusion. By 2016, Jensen's impressive performances in the Toppserien caught the attention of Norway's top clubs, and she made the decision to move to the prestigious club, Vålerenga EF. Joining one of the biggest teams in Norway was a major step in Jensen's career, and it was clear that her time at Klepp had prepared her for this challenge. At Vålerenga, Jensen continued to develop, refining her skills and establishing herself as one of the best central defenders in the country. Her time at the club was marked by a series of strong, consistent performances, and her leadership on the pitch became a defining feature of her game. As one of the team's key players, she played an integral role in Vålerenga's defensive strategy, often being tasked with marking the opposition's most dangerous players and ensuring that her team's defense remained solid throughout the season. It was also during her time at Vålerenga that Jensen earned her first call-up to the Norwegian senior national team. She made her debut for Norway in 2017, and her performances in the top Syrian made it clear that she was ready to compete at the highest level. Her national team debut was an unforgettable moment in her career, marking the beginning of her journey on the international stage. As part of the Norwegian national team, Jensen quickly proved herself to be an essential player. Her defensive skills, leadership, and maturity under pressure allowed her to become a regular feature in Norway's backline. Whether playing in friendlies or competitive matches, Jensen was instrumental in helping her team achieve success in international tournaments. Her versatility and ability to play multiple roles in defense made her a valuable asset to the team. Main achievements and career peak. Throughout her career, Synne Jensen's main achievements have been a testament to her skill, hard work, and consistency. With Vålerenga, she helped the team win multiple domestic trophies, including the top Syrian league title. Her performances in the league solidified her reputation as one of the top defenders in Norway, and she played a vital role in her team's successes. On the international stage, Jensen's contributions to the Norwegian national team were equally significant. She was a key player for Norway in the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup, where Norway reached the quarter-finals. Her defensive solidity and composure were crucial in ensuring Norway's defense remained strong throughout the tournament. Additionally, her performances in European Championship qualifiers helped Norway secure a spot in major international tournaments, further cementing her place as one of the best defenders in Europe. Jensen's ability to perform under pressure, her leadership qualities, and her tactical understanding of the game have made her one of Norway's most respected players. Her consistency at both the club and international levels has earned her recognition as one of the best defenders in Norwegian women's football history.